Today we are diving into a fascinating collection of rare, weird historical photographs that capture forgotten moments from the past. Welcome to Timeless Frames, where history comes to life through the lens of time. Let's explore the weird photos. Snake Charmer model with hot dogs, 1956. A model from 1956 pretends to be a snake charmer, using hot dogs instead of snakes for a quirky promotion. It's a fun take on creative marketing. Overbite dental device, Germany, 1932. This 1932 photo showcases a dental device designed to correct overbites. It reflects early advancements in orthodontic technology. Catholic ceremony, Rome, 1936. Captured in 1936, this image shows a Catholic ceremony in Rome. It represents the enduring religious practices of the era. Legs contest models, Paris, 1936. In 1936 Paris, models in a Most Beautiful Legs contest wore bags to cover their upper bodies. It's a unique take on beauty standards of the time. What secret story hides behind this man and his mysterious doll in 1931 France? Let's watch. Man with Doll, France, 1931. This 1931 photograph shows a man holding a doll, sparking curiosity about the context. It's an intriguing moment captured in time. Mangbetu tribe women, Congo, 1958. This 1958 image showcases women from the Mangbetu tribe with elongated skulls. It highlights a fascinating cultural practice. Max Factor Sr. with beauty device, LA, 1936. In 1936, Max Factor Sr. used one of his patented beauty devices on a model in LA. This moment captures a pivotal moment in makeup history. Boys receiving UV therapy, England, 1927. This 1927 photo shows young boys undergoing ultraviolet radiation therapy. It reflects experimental medical practices of the time. Woman with dog, West Virginia, 1930. Captured in 1930, this image features a woman with her dog in West Virginia. It evokes a sense of calm and companionship in rural life. Girl on giant cat statue, New Jersey, 1934. In 1934, a young girl poses on a giant cat statue at a beach in New Jersey. It's a whimsical snapshot of childhood adventure. Mouse with young girl, Moscow, 1910. In 1910 Moscow, a mouse interacted with a young girl promoting a play. It's a charming moment from early 20th century theatrical promotion. Joseph Beuys performance art, Germany, 1965. This 1965 photo shows Joseph Beuys amid his performance art in Germany. It captures the avant-garde spirit of the time. Charles II execution reenactment, Australia, 1908. In 1908, citizens in Woy Woy, Australia, reenacted the execution of Charles II. It's a fascinating historical recreation from the past. Why would a man dress as a sheep and stand among real ones in 1908 England? Let's watch. This quirky 1908 photo shows a man dressed as a sheep alongside his actual sheep in England. It's a humorous and unusual snapshot of rural life. Charles Manson and first wife, 1955. In 1955, Charles Manson married his first wife, Rosalie Willis, in a quiet ceremony. Little did the world know, Manson would later lead a notorious cult. Children with killed snake, El Salvador, 1980. This 1980 photo shows children proudly displaying a snake they killed to some nuns in El Salvador. It captures the curious and bold spirit of childhood. Chemical weapons suit, Russia, 1930. In 1930, a man in Russia wears a chemical weapons protective suit. It reflects the era's growing awareness of chemical warfare dangers. Man watches, couple, Paris, 1954. This 1954 Paris photo shows a man watching a couple kiss in public. It captures a moment of voyeuristic curiosity in mid-century urban life. Woman mows lawn, Northern Ireland, 1973. Amid the troubles in 1973, a woman mows her lawn while a British soldier secures a position. It's a striking contrast between daily life and conflict. Easter Bunny costume, U.S., 1958. In 1958, a man in an Easter bunny costume frightened two children in the U.S. It's a strange and comical twist on holiday cheer. Osa Johnson with Lumbwa women, Kenya. 1925 American anthropologist Osa Johnson meets a group of young Lumbwa women wearing face-covering shrouds in Kenya in 1925. The image highlights the cultural encounters of the time. Women painting wax heads, London, 1928. In 1928, women painted wax heads while a man filmed them for Madame Tussauds Chamber of Horrors exhibit. It offers a behind-the-scenes glimpse of the famous wax museum. What sacred tradition brought these priests to the streets of Montreal in 1935? Let's watch. This 1935 photo shows priests marching in a Catholic religious event in Montreal. It captures the solemnity and tradition of religious processions. Acrobatic family, China, 1927. In 1927, a Chinese family performed acrobatic feats together. It's a display of skill and unity in traditional Chinese performance arts. Swimming Club, Brighton, 1863. This 1863 photo shows a swimming club in Brighton, England. It captures a moment in the history of recreational swimming in Victorian England. Inmate in Asylum, England, 1888. This eerie 1888 photo shows an inmate in an insane asylum in England. It offers a glimpse into the harsh treatment of mental illness in the late 19th century. Santa Claus Watches, Sleeping Girl, U.S., 1901. This 1901 photo shows a man dressed as Santa Claus looking over a sleeping girl. It captures the holiday magic and innocence of early 20th century traditions. Witch Doctor, Uganda, 1936. This 1936 image features a witch doctor in Uganda, offering a glimpse into traditional healing practices. It reflects the cultural and spiritual rituals of the region. Young Girl with Toy Gun, U.S., 1955. In 1955, a young girl held a flag and toy gun in the U.S., embodying childhood play and imagination. It's a snapshot of post-war American innocence. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get more videos like this. Child in Orphanage, Romania, 1990. This 1990 photo shows a child in an orphanage for incurables in Romania. It highlights the grim reality of state-run institutions during that era. Child stares at camera, U.S., 1911. In 1911, a child started looking at the camera in a mining town in the U.S. The expression captures a mix of resilience and hardship. Dr. Clark's Spinal Apparatus Advertisement, 1878. This 1878 advertisement promotes Dr. Clark's spinal apparatus, a popular product at the time. It reflects the 19th century fascination with alternative medicine. Couple with Doll Collection, France, 1898. This 1898 photo shows a couple proudly posing with their extensive doll collection in France. It offers a glimpse into the hobbies and pastimes of the time. Wukari Chief, West Africa, 1900. In 1900, a Wukari chief of West Africa stood proudly in traditional attire. It represents the authority and cultural significance of local leaders. Butcher Shop, Wellington, New Zealand, 1910. This 1910 image captures a butcher shop in Wellington, New Zealand, showcasing meat cuts and store setups of the era. Child's Easter Bunny Mask, U.S., 1961. In 1961, a child wore an Easter bunny mask in the U.S., embodying the playful spirit of the holiday. It's a charming look at childhood traditions. Woman with Schizophrenia, U.S., 1902. This 1902 photo shows a woman diagnosed with dementia praecox, schizophrenia, in the U.S. It highlights early 20th century approaches to mental health. How did these performers transform into the four-armed gods, Batara Guru and Shiva, in 1937 Indonesia? Let's watch. In 1937, two performers became the four-armed gods Batara Guru or Shiva in Indonesia. It showcases the beauty and spirituality of traditional Indonesian performance arts. Drag Queens, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, 1956. This 1956 photo features drag queens in Rio de Janeiro, capturing the vibrant and bold expressions of LGBTQ+ culture in Brazil during that era. Earliest known surfer, 1890. This 1890 photo captures the earliest known image of a surfer riding the waves. It offers a rare glimpse into the roots of surfing culture. Mulberry Street, New York, 1890. This 1890 image showcases Mulberry Street in Little Italy, bustling with daily life. It reflects the vibrant immigrant community of the time. Riding side saddle on rearing horse, 1890. This striking 1890 photo shows a rider balancing a side saddle on a rearing horse. It captures the elegance and skill of horseback riding traditions. San Diego, California, 1890. This 1890 photograph provides a rare view of Ocean Beach near San Diego, California. It highlights the city's development during the late 19th century. Carl Sturmer's pioneering photography, Oslo, 1890. In 1890, Carl Sturmer secretly captured candid street photography in Oslo. His work pioneered a new style of spontaneous and natural photography. Midwest, 1890. This 1890 photo captures a glimpse of life in the Midwest. It reflects the rural charm and simplicity of the era. Circus entrance, 1890. A bustling circus entrance from 1890 showcases the excitement of traveling shows. It's a glimpse into the golden age of circus entertainment. Suit made of peanuts, circa 1890. This unusual 1890 photo features a man wearing a suit made entirely of peanuts. It highlights the eccentric side of 19th century fashion and humor. What stories and secrets were exchanged in this lively Old West saloon in 1890 Kansas? Let's watch. The Farmer's Home Cafeteria and Bar in Hanover, Kansas, around 1890. This image offers a glimpse into local life and social gathering spots during the late 19th century. Police Station, Gold Rush era, Western Australia, 1890. A photograph from 1890 shows a police station during the gold rush in Western Australia. The station played a key role in maintaining law and order during a period of rapid growth. Young girl holding balloon, circa 1890. A young girl holds a helium balloon in this vintage photo from circa 1890. The image captures the innocence and joy of childhood during the late 19th century. Tom Crean and St. Bernard puppies, 1890. Irish explorer Tom Crean is pictured alongside St. Bernard puppies in 1890. The scene captures the spirit of adventure and the breed's role in alpine rescues. Hunter on skis, Rexburg, Idaho, 1890. A photograph from 1890 shows a hunter on skis in Rexburg, Idaho. This image highlights winter sports and outdoor activities in the late 19th century. Fika time, Sweden, 1890. A photograph taken in Sweden in 1890 captures a peaceful fika break, a Swedish tradition of enjoying coffee and pastries. It showcases the cultural importance of relaxation and socializing. Halloween costume, circa 1890. This photo from circa 1890 shows a classic Halloween costume. It reflects the early evolution of Halloween traditions and costumes during the late 19th century. Manitowoc, 1890. This 1890 image from Manitowoc shows a child with a beer, a common sight in the era. It reflects the relaxed attitudes toward alcohol consumption at the time. Eidsvoll Building, Norway, 1890. This 1890 photograph captures the Eidsvoll Building, where Norway's constitution was written in 1814. It stands as a symbol of the nation's independence. What's the heartfelt story behind this young boy with artificial legs and his doll in 1890? Let's watch. This 1890 image features a young boy with artificial legs holding a doll. It's a touching glimpse into early prosthetic advancements and childhood resilience. French writer Colette, age 17, 1890. This 1890 portrait captures French writer Colette at age 17. She would later become one of France's most celebrated literary figures. Three Sami women in traditional caps, circa 1890. This photo from 1890 shows three Sami women wearing traditional caps. It highlights their rich cultural heritage in Northern Europe. Wedding Party in Hardanger, Norway, 1890. This 1890 colorized photo captures a wedding party in Hardanger, Norway. It showcases traditional Norwegian attire and celebrations. Bridge demonstration, circa 1890. This 1890 photo shows a demonstration on the Uman Cantilever Bridge. It highlights the engineering marvels of the late 19th century. High stacking, vintage logging, Michigan. This vintage logging photo from Michigan captures the dangerous art of high stacking. It showcases the strength and precision of early lumberjacks. Family on a bridge with $25 fine sign. A family poses on a bridge with a sign warning of a $25 fine for speeding. It's a humorous yet strict reminder of old transportation rules. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe, like, and share our Timeless Frames channel to get more videos like this. For now, goodbye.